Okay, well, apparently we didn't get to pick the sorority picked us. Campus Crush, episode classic. We are back. In the last one, shady dealings were going on because we didn't pick that sorority. Although I was kind of feeling them. I was feeling them a little bit. There's Upsy, which was my main choice, but I was kind of feeling the new sorority, but the world picked for us. So I don't know if the sorority did it on purpose or if there's another person doing it. And I don't trust that lady, whatever her name was, at the office, who's the head of it, with the piss colored hair. I don't trust her one bit. So let's see what happens now. Let's start the drama. Everything has been so hectic lately. It's nice to have some peace and quiet. Oh, we know that's not gonna last. One needs peace and quiet every once in a while, true, but you have a feeling it won't last for long. Exactly what I was saying. I better get to studying. Girl, you and I both know studying is not your strong suit. If my grades aren't good, it won't matter what sorority wants me. Okay. You start working on your English homework. You go, girl. You're about to put down Heart of Darkness and watch the movie with the fat guy instead. But you keep reading. This Joseph Conrad guy is pretty intense. America or Africa or Australia, and lose myself in all the glories of exploration. At that time, there were many blank spaces on the earth, and when I saw one that looked particularly inviting on the map, but they all look that, I will put my finger on it and say, when I grow up, I will go there. As you read, your phone rings, and when the phone rings, the logical thing to do is answer them. Okay. Yeah, girl, you tell us. So much for peace and quiet. I guess I better answer. Okay. Hello, you could have just put it on silent and not answered it if you did not want this. Good morning, Naomi. It's Charlotte. I'm going to skip the obligatory social niceties and not pretend to ask how nice your day is. Okay. Is that okay with you? Okay. This might not go so well. And if I use any word that you don't understand, please stop me. Okay, Miss Charlotte. I have a tendency to be excessively verbal. We can tell. Sounds fine. We thought you enjoyed your time with the Sisters of Upsilon Beta Lambda. I did, but we enjoyed your company. Even Emily, who speaks in monosyllables but has an IQ of 135, couldn't stop talking about you. We were absolutely flabbergasted at your choice of Ada. We assumed incorrectly that you were smarter than that. Oh! The Upsy girl, a little shady, a little rude. We can pick whoever we want. First of all, you were our first choice, Miss Charlotte. Second of all, we didn't pick that sorority. Somebody did something behind the scenes. Emily is now locked in her room reading Ayn Rand. I'm sorry, Charlotte. I feel I need to impart this wisdom to you. If you choose Etta, you will regret your decision. You can't buy smart. I know that, but so I will ask you, was Etta honestly your first choice? No, it was not our first choice. Good, I thought you were smarter than you looked, but after hearing you talk like this, I'm about to say yes, because at least the girls there were upfront about it. They were friendly, they were a little sisterly, they were a little shady too, but it was all love. Whereas with this, Upsy. But I will say I appreciate that they're that upset that we didn't choose them, so they care about us. We should never underestimate what Kappas are capable of. While they don't understand how economies work, they do certainly have a lot of money and pull. So this doesn't seem strange to you. She seems like she knows something. Strange. Sororities are stranger than you think. Why was our girl laughing over there? But I'm glad to learn that you're smarter than we thought. If you ever want to come over and discuss Wagner or just hang out, let me know. I'd love to hang out sometime. Excellent. Well, I found this talk productive. Bye. Okay, bye. And with that, you hang up. It ended cute. At first, I was like, no. But it ended better than I thought. I better get to studying. You've said that multiple times. You start, did we not just already do this? Okay. You find this entire pledge process, can't even speak now, pledge process strange, frustrating, and confusing, but what else is new? You need to distract yourself. Reading is not working. You need to do something. Yeah, I just can't think about this anymore. I want to have a conversation that doesn't involve sororities. So you logically arrive at a girl's favorite distraction. Boys, you need to not look at boys either. She's been boy crazy this time. She's had boy issues. We need to let the boys go. We need to let the sororities go. Find something else, girl. There's many other things you can do because boys don't join them. But who should I call? I don't even remember half them look like. We're out of Hayes is a no. Byron, Kyle was the one who is with that girl. Victor is the one guy who seems very shady. Byron, last time, he didn't really seem interested in us. He didn't. We're done with Hayes. I'm curious to know what the drama is with Kyle. Okay, well, appearance-wise, interesting. But Kyle speaking. Hi, Kyle, it's Naomi. Oh, hey, Naomi, I was just about to call you. Were you? Were you though? He was just about to call me. I don't believe that at all. Things have been crazy here. It's cool. What are you up to? Just hanging. I'm supposed to be studying, but it's not happening. Me too. Yeah, I know how you feel. Good, you want to study for me? Yeah, that's not happening. He's funny and sweet. No, I think you'll be okay. So what's up? That's a good question. What's up? Because I want to ask him out. But why were you calling us? Answer that question first, Kyle. Well, but how do I do it? I'm gonna just ask. I want to know if you wanted to go out with me Tuesday night. That was direct, but to the point. Sometimes it's better just to be direct. I love to. Thanks for calling. No problem. I figured things got busy. They've been pretty hectic here. Well, I can't wait to hear about it. When works for you? Tomorrow? Okay, that's cool. See you then. And with that, you have a date on Tuesday. I have to go. My paper's not gonna write itself. Okay, well, see you tomorrow. Okay. After a successful call, you feel like a new woman. She's ready. It was good to be assertive, to take control of something. I've got kind of used to my life coming at me lately, but apparently you've spoken too soon. There is more coming at you, this time in the form of a note. Who slid a note under my door? Not another one of these. Do people not use phones? Curious, you read it. Time to get moving pledge. What does that mean? Oh yeah, she is Hell Week. You're about to find out. You walk into the hallway and see a girl running down the hall. What the heck? You look again and she's gone. She must have left this note. I shouldn't be worried. It's probably just rush week stuff. Everyone says Hell Week is supposed to be odd. And so far, it hasn't been any weirder than it usually is here. Oh, you're going to speak too soon. I'm just going to think of it as a game. It's less creepy that way. You remember the note in your pocket. Someone left this for me for a reason. If it's a game, this note is a clue. You open the note. There's a riddle. Oh, don't make me think. What do you get when you cross a cow and a goat? Answer is on the back. A cow and a goat? A coat? I don't know. You turn the note around. A coat. Ha ha ha. You look at the note. There's a picture on it. It's a cow. It's a cow. A blue cow. Cow. A cow could mean milk. The cafeteria. There's an ice cream shop whose mascot is Melvin the Moo Cow on Maple Street. That could be it. Wait, this cow is wearing leggings and sneakers. What? You look closer. The cow is indeed wearing leggings. I didn't even know they made cow leggings. Not to mention footwear. Okay. If I were an Edda, I wouldn't want to be a cow, so I go to the gym. Wow, this is wrong on so many levels. I can't believe I thought of that. They couldn't be that mean, or could they? You have to start some. I might say the gym. With the leggings, it feels like the gym. You had it and see Prissy waiting for you outside. Well, look at that. You passed the test. The leggings on the cow, it just made sense for the gym, what they were trying to get the point across. There are about 6 girls drowning their sorrows in double scoops of triple fudge right now. Well done, Little. Little? You're a little. I'm big. I mean, I'm not big, obviously, but you know, it's cute, right? Totally adorable. And someday you, Little, will be a big. You'll be at the top. Ooh, she's going to be on top, at which point I'll be married to a very attractive stockbroker or Ryan Gosling. People at the bottom don't understand what it takes to stay here, and after this week, you will. Once you have the best of everything, you can't go back. Okay, Prissy? You can't live life to that extent and settle. You know what I mean. I think so. You're about to enter a new life, Little, a new stratosphere of being. You were surprised Prissy knew the word stratosphere. The girls, but they were secretly kind of smart. Remember they were talking about watching their stocks and all that stuff. They're a little smarter than they come off, I think. Maybe. We'll see. You're not going to be the same, and the world's not going to treat you the same. You understand me? I think I do. Cute. It's good to see you're thinking like an Etta. Now go home and get some beauty rest. It's going to be a long week. Okay, Prissy and Little. Yeah. Wear different shoes tomorrow. Beige is last year's nude. We got to go read some fashion magazines. I'm stressing. Oh my goodness. With that, you take her advice. You head home, look at your closet, and go to bed. We're going to have to swap some things.